Jubaland wamekuja mahali naitwa Mandera, wamekuja na mabunduki ile kubwa na magari mapika inaitwa technicals. Shida yangu ni kwamba mbona response ya wa security agents ijakuwa swift? Territorial integrity of the Republic of Kenya is jukumu la president. That's what we can't negate, and we don't blame anybody. President Ruto, that one is your responsibility.
Yes, now every leader is now weighing in issue Jubaland forces because they know that this is a serious issue that Kenyans need not to ignore. You see, when you have foreign forces kwa country yako, wanapigana, wanamaliza watu, of course, more will come and more will hurt Kenyans. Now, those natembea, analalamika anasema, William Ruto cannot allow, foreign forces to actually come to Kenya and maim Kenyan, because it means that it's actually selling this country to foreigners. And this issue imekuwa issue to even Americans who are now investigating William Ruto. They want to know what kind of a president is Kenyan president, because how can he do things that a leader ought not to do, because he is putting the country into more risk. Now, Murkomen said this before issue ilepuka. You see, this issue has been there. It's only that now imelepuka. Murkomen alisema hivi alipoulizwa mambo ya Jubaland. Sikiza.
Will the Jubaland forces be transferred back to their country?
Every person who is illegal in Kenya must leave Kenya. Every person, not just if we find those Jubaland forces in part of Kenya, they must leave. The same way we find Al-Shabaab characters in our country, and they have to leave. But sometimes they don't just leave by going. You have to fight. You have to do a lot of work to ensure that they leave. So no foreigner will be allowed to operate in Kenya, particularly to carry out military activities in our country. Our country is non-aligned on whatever conflict that may be having in Somalia. Our basic interest is to get rid of Al-Shabaab.
Yes, said that out of Kenya, now wakiwa Kenya watafukuzwa. Of course, he was denying that they were in Kenya. Yeah, and Gachagua had to come out and tell Kenyans that Jubaland forces were Kenya and they're actually doing business with the president. In fact, Gachagua even said that Ruto is even meeting Al-Shabaab, something that of course made Ruto very angry to a point whereby he even threatened to arrest Gachagua.
After I asked William Ruto to explain about the alleged meeting he did in Mandera with Al-Shabaab, some leaders in that area, the governor, the senator, and some MPs, were accusing me of having called the people of Mandera terrorists. Let me say very clearly, the people of Mandera are very innocent, and they have nothing to do with these accusations. The accusations are against the William Ruto, not the people of Mandera.
Yes, he went to Kenya long time ago. But now, since mambo melepuka to a point whereby Mandera people are now protesting, they want the removal of the forces. In fact, they were even chanting, Ruto must go. Ona.
Gachagua alisema ukweli. Watu ya Jubaland Malaysians wako Mandera, wako BB1, watu wamekufa kweli yake. Gavana yetu juzi aliongea ukweli, pamoja MCA yetu Faisal walisema ukweli. County Commissioner aliongea akasema ni uongo yao, uongo yake. Watu wako hapa, County Commissioner anasema uongo. Ruto.
Yes, and this prompted Ruto to send Murkomen aseme kwamba
ni mambo ambayo tunashughulikia pamoja kama multi-agency, Department of Defense, Internal Security na other departments tunafanya kazi pamoja. Kwa hivyo pahali ambapo tukiwa na shida yoyote ya border, aswa mambo ya Al-Shabaab ambayo tunapambana nayo, na pia Somalia ikiwa na shida, tumekuwa na refugees wengi wa kutoka Somalia pale Dadaab. Tumekuwa pia na watu wengi wanatoroka kama vita ikizidi upande wa Somalia, watu wengi huwa wanatorokea Kenya, na mara nyingi wengine wanarudishwa, wengine pia wanakuwa assessed kuona kwamba wataishi namna gani. lakini hakuna policy ya Kenya ya kusema tutakuwa na askari ya Somalia ama whether regional ama ni national ambayo itafanyia mambo ya vita upande wa Kenya. Kama kuna watu wa kutoka Somalia ambao wako katika upande wa Kenya, si kwa mwaliko wa taifa la Kenya, ni kwa sababu pengine wanatoroka sababu zao za kivita, na investigations ya security itahakikisha kwamba wote wanakuwa accounted for na wanasaidiwa kurudi salama kwa sehemu ambazo wanatoka, ili kuhakikisha kwamba nchi inakaa salama. So mara nyingi, si kwa mara moja tu, mara nyingi vita ama malumbano ikizidi upande wa Somalia, utaona watu wanatorokea upande wa Kenya, na hiyo kutorokea kwao hapa si kwa mwaliko wa Kenya, ni kwa sababu wanatafuta usalama, na wakati wanatokezea inaleta pia changamoto kwa wananchi. Lakini hiyo yote inatekelezwa kwa njia ambayo inafaa kuhakikisha kwamba mtu yoyote mwenye ako Kenya bila idhini anarudishwa katika nchi yao. Kwa hivyo hakuna wasiwasi kwa haya mambo yote ambayo unasikia huko Mandera, na ni shida ambayo tutakuwa tunakabiliana kila wakati, na sio Somalia.
Wamejua watu wako pale and they are finding ways of chasing them. How are you finding ways of chasing them yet you are the one who actually allowed them? No. Si mtu anasema kwamba ati wanajua kwa hapa, oh they're trying to find ways tutafuza pole, yet initially you guys were denying that our watu wako Kenya. See now, these people are actually putting this country into risk, and these issues have never happened before, and the president is actually allowing more Somalis to Kenya. Of course, people have been saying that he's doing this to actually give them IDs so that he can use their IDs in the elections that is coming. Of course, this has been allegations for some time now. But the truth is it true that he's giving them IDs for him to win the next elections? And now, ametetemeka, ameona kwamba Wakenya amejua, and now he's finding ways of chasing them. The issue is he going to chase them? Ama is just trying to quell the public pressure, then baadaye aseme acha watu wakae? Because truth be told, Mandera people are really crying, including their governor. Wanalia, wanataka watu watoke, because watu wasipotoka, this country is going to be infested by Al-Shabaab na kila kitu. In fact, Gachagua insist that Mandera is actually being controlled by Al-Shabaab. Even the governor of Mandera, who initially was denying these claims, sasa anasema kwamba Mandera is now infested na Al-Shabaab. You see now, this means that even Marsabit, Isiolo, Turkana, those northern counties actually will actually be invaded by Al-Shabaab. What does that mean? It means that Kenya now will be a terror country. Na kutakuwa na vita. In fact, it won't even the government ya Kenya haitakuwa able to run, because a country that iko na terrorists wengi, it can't run properly. Remember, even in Somali, the leader of Somali hawezi even ongea ovyo, hawezi travel ovyo, because he fears assassination. And that's actually what's going to happen to Kenya. Yeah, we'll be having criminals, terrorists in Kenya. In fact, leaders won't be able to lead, because how do you lead a nation in equal at war? A nation that iko terrorist, a nation that every time bombs in lipuka. And this issue is a serious issue. That's why you see now these leaders are actually calling out Ruto's name. Wanamwambia, please stop doing this. Fukuza watu waende. But the president amenyamaza. In fact, he's just waiting for people to forget this matter. But these Jubaland forces, they'll be actually training there for so long. Because Ruto has not taken any step to chase them. In fact, he's saying that we are trying to find ways, a peaceful way of chasing them. Yet, the Jubaland forces who are in Mandera, they're actually acting, Kenyans, they're even stopping learning, because they're doing their training inside a primary school. Just imagine. Now tell me, do you really believe that these people have been given the go-ahead with Ruto, and do you think they are working with Ruto? And what is their deal with Ruto? Because Kenyans are shocked. They want to know what is their deal with William Ruto. Subscribe and of course, and to the next video. Thank you. If you love politics, then Dr. Politica is your cup of tea. The place for minds that think. If you are watching this from anywhere else, search the name hit subscribe and stay sharp with us. Thank you for making Dota Politica your home for fearless political truth. Every view, every like, every share fuels the fire behind the hours of research, filming, and editing we pour into each episode. By showing up consistently, you don't just support a channel, you empower a voice. In a world ruled by headlines, spin, and power games, you remind us that real people still care about real facts. We are here to inform, inspire, and ignite critical thinking, not just for today, but for generations to come. You are not just a viewer, you are the reason this platform exists.